In the Soul Land 2. Huo Yuhao entered the Sun-Moon Empire 2 years ago. He actually obtained 9 spirit rings. 6 of them surpassed 100,000 years. When Huo Yuhao first entered the Sun-Moon Empire, he was only a 3-ring spirit master, including the spirit ring of the Ice Emperor. Huo Yuhao only has 4 soul rings in total. But when Huo Yuhao was in the Sun-Moon Empire, after 2 years of study, when he returned to Shrek Academy again, Huo Yuhao's soul rings actually reached 9. He already has the same number of spirit rings as a titled Doluo. And there are 6 spirit rings that are over 100,000 years old. So how did Huo Yuhao get so many spirit rings? After Huo Yuhao came to the Sun-Moon Empire, in fact, his soul power level has reached level 40. ITA Euro S, just that Huo Yuhao Euro S spirit I martial soul is spiritual attribute. There are very few spiritual attribute soul beasts suitable for Huo Yuhao. For a while, Huo Yuhao couldn't Euro T find a suitable soul ring. When Huo Yuhao and senior sister Orange went out on a mission together in Jingyang mountain range, finally, he met a spirit beast that was suitable for Huo Yuhao. It was the 10,000-year level Silver Moon Wolf King. In order to deal with this Silver Moon Wolf King, Huo Yuhao almost lost his life. He was seriously injured by the Silver Moon Wolf King. He successfully obtained the 4th soul ring. At this time, Huo Yuhao had a total of 5 soul rings. After Huo Yuhao returned from Jingyang mountain range, he entered Mingde Hall to learn soul guide technology. After entering Mingde Hall, but unexpectedly experienced a great battle. And Huo Yuhao also met the 700,000-year-old Snow Queen here. It's 100,000-year-old soul beast embryo trapped in the conferred god platform. Its true identity is the Snow Queen. After the Snow Queen just came out of the conferred god platform, he started a great battle with the 2 title Doluo, Jing Hongchen and Du Bu Sai. However, in the battle, since Xue Di's strength had not fully recovered, this led to Xue Di's inability to defeat the 2 title Doluo. Finally, she was forced to self-destruct. At this time, the Snow Queen blew up her body that had been cultivated for 700,000 years. She was ready to die with the 2 of them. However, after the Snow Queen blew up, a trace of the origin fell into Huo Yuhao's body. With the help of the Ice Queen, Huo Yuhao used the ultimate ice. After condensing the essence of the Snow Queen, stabilized in her own Dantian. Since then, the Snow Queen has been sleeping in Huo Yuhao's spiritual sea. Until Huo Yuhao studied at the Sun-Moon Academy for 2 years. The Snow Queen woke up again. At that time, Wang Dong also came to the Sun-Moon Academy. He asked Huo Yuhao to accompany her back to the Haotian sect. Add the 6th soul ring to Wang Dong. Huo Yuhao followed Wang Dong to the Haotian sect. In the Haotian sect, the Snow Emperor's origin in Huo Yuhao's body unexpectedly erupted. With the help of Alex and everyone else, the Snow Queen successfully suppressed the origin of the Snow Queen. From then on, the Snow Queen had completely merged with Huo Yuhao. Became Huo Yuhao's first soul. However, the 700,000-year-old Snow Queen actually brought Huo Yuhao 4 soul rings at once. Also raised Huo Yuhao's soul power to level 50. All 4 soul rings are orange gold soul rings, attached to Huo Yuhao's second martial soul. From the color of the soul ring, all 4 soul rings are soul rings of more than 200,000 years, adding to Huo Yuhao's previous 5 spirit rings. Now Huo Yuhao has 9 spirit rings at level 50, and 6 of them are all spirit rings of more than 100,000 years. This video will end here. Thank you for watching.